agent, right?
No, we're not looking at agent.
So are we live?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
You can start the music.
Let's start the music. Alrighty, welcome to EQFC number
18
Halloween edition, aka Squid Game edition.
We hope you like our costumes because they're as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, for those who may not know what Squid Game is, you should go watch it on Netflix. It's a really awesome show, series thing that just came out, and it's taking the internet by storm. So
yeah.
That's what this is about. We wanted to do something a little different, and we had an idea that kind of turned into an idea that kind of turned into this because we were watching Squid Game.
Yeah, we finished it. We're not going to give any spoilers away.
Nope, no spoilers, nothing like that. But
just fun.
Yes,
so,
Dougal, I'm so freaking stoked that you are on the stream right now.
We're excited to see you, Dougal Dragon. Yeah. Welcome.
Once again, can't have it without our Dougal. We wouldn't have a server, we wouldn't have a show, so thank you, Dougal.
Yes.
Without any further ado, I say that we show them what we've got in store tonight.
All right.
We're going to head over to Butcher Block and
look at a fire.
We're going to head over to Butcher Block, and we're going to show you the
setup we got.
The setup we've got.
We were very vague about everything.
So, for those who have watched Squid Game, you'll be very familiar with the guards that protect the games when the games are being played. So we've got our Squid guards here. They are dressed just like the Squid guards in Squid Game.
The best that we could do.
This is the EQ version, of course, and they've got their pink outfits with their really creepy helmets and their weapons, of course.
There's no guns in EverQuest, so we had to improvise.
Yeah, so the thing that we're wearing right now on our faces is very I was trying to emulate that, so that the things we are Squid guards. That's what we are. These filters that we have on that are not working well.
So good.
Look at our hands.
It's hilarious.
Our hands are going to be messed up the whole
Our hands are right now. My hand is down in my lap, and
it didn't get me anymore. There
you go.
All right, I'm back.
Nothing but the best for our stream.
All right, so yeah, those are our Squid guards, and they are here to protect and make sure that nobody is breaking any rules during the game. So I think we'll start off with the front row here. So let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. Like, get a sky view just so that everyone can see what we have here. This is a chessboard, obviously,
in
Butcher Block, which we all know from our days growing up playing EverQuest. And I wanted to use this as kind of our Squid Game, because everything in Squid Game is always oversized and over the top, so that it's kind of like you're a kid again.
And nostalgic.
Yeah. So what I've done here is I have basically simulated as close as I could to a chess game in EverQuest. So we've got at the front our pawns, which in this case are the Samhains. These are the Samhains that you would see in Plane of Fear.
We tried really hard to make this as close to like Halloween-y as we could, because it's our special Halloween event.
October 31st, Halloween. So we tried to pick Halloween creatures and also keep it Squid Game centered. So you've got your Samhains, and then the hardest thing on this whole event was coming up with like a castle, right? Because in chess you have a castle on the end, and there are no castles. I couldn't find like anything that was an actual castle. So this was the closest I could think of that was like still Halloween-y. And you know what? To our defense, the construct is in Carnor's Castle.
It is.
Yeah, and by the way, for those...
Fun fact,
yes,
you
tell them.
This is an XR hand. We did not know that, and yeah.
Yeah, so it's an XR hand. The normal hands that you would find in Guck are like regular human hands, but this is actually an XR hand. I did not know that or realize that until I went to make it, to add it to the game, because the race is called XR hand. For the guards, these represent the knights in chess, obviously. I took one guard from Butcher Block for each side, so this is guard gray, and there's 3 other guards, but they're all the same level, they all have the same stats, but they're actually from Butcher Block. I felt that was appropriate since we're in Butcher Block. The Priest of Discords, this is extremely important. Obviously, these represent the bishops that you would find in chess, and the Priest of Discords, I have added the ability for them to cast spells, because believe it or not, they are clerics, and for some godforsaken reason, they don't have a spell set. And I feel like that's really unfair, because they're supposed to be clerics, and this event is really boring if you watch it without complete heals and,
we
cleric
had
stuff.
originally planned to do a whole event around the Priests of Discord, but then it morphed into something else.
Yeah.
But we won't go into detail about that because we might still do that.
No,
time.
and then we'll show you who. So just like in chess, you've got a king and you've got a queen. What better time to use the king and the queen from Chardock than now, right?
Chardock was one of my favorite zones.
Chardock. I don't like Chardock.
I
always it's like a nightmare, especially for chanters, because it's part of your epic, and it's not easy to charm them. They usually break. There's the trains are insane. Chardock's a nightmare for a chanter.
I love Chardock.
The whole raid's just zooming around, and you're trying to keep on top of haste and C2 and mezzing, and everybody it's tough.
Poor you.
Well,
it's hard.
And something, if you'll notice, look at the queen's shield, which I think is either just broken on our server. Go on the side. Look at her from the side.
Oh, I see.
Look at the shield.
Yeah.
It's not even on. So I don't know what that's going. I don't know if that's how it is on like the actual server too. I never actually got to get close enough. I remember seeing it like that on P99.
Did you? Yeah.
Okay, so it must be a thing. All right, cool.
Nothing but the best.
Yeah, and then obviously we have another bishop, true to chess, and there's another guard, aka a knight, and a construct.
Rook.
And it's the same creatures on the other side, except we're calling them the lighties. So this is the lighties versus the darkies.
Versus the darks is what we had originally started with, and although they're not lights versus darks now, we sucked at figuring out two other names because we're not original.
Yeah, Dougal Dragon says he used to kill the POD.
I think most people do.
Yeah, we all have this like hidden desire to like kill the priest, don't we? But they're always tough. They hit like trucks too.
Before we get started, do you want to inform them that this almost didn't happen today and why it didn't happen? Because we wanted to call out the asshole.
Yeah, so I go to launch the server today, and I find out that the server isn't showing up on the server list, and I'm like, what the hell? And I see some other servers, but it looked like the server list had a lot less servers, and I was like, there's something weird going on here. I couldn't log in. I couldn't even see the server. So I go on the EQ emulator page, and it turns out some asshole has been, I guess, sending lots of data or packets or something. He's basically DDoS attacking the emulator servers, and as a result, we weren't able to launch. Yeah, look, Dougal confirmed. Server list is being DDoS. So I had to, thank God, Acadius is on top of his game, or whoever set it up, but they got us basically a secondary server list that we were able to populate our server on so that this could happen tonight. And this has been a
going
problem.
on for days, says Dougal Dragon, which is true. We're just late to the game.
Yeah, I didn't even notice because I haven't logged in a couple days. So I tried to launch the server today, and I was like, what's going on? Anyway, we have the event. I was going to be very disappointed if I wasn't going to be able to launch this tonight. So
basically, we just wanted to say whoever's doing this, fuck you.
Yeah, and Dougal's right. Acadius is a cool person. He's a huge reason why a lot of this even exists. So
all right. So without further ado,
take your pick, lighties or darkies, and
place your bets, and we will get started.
All right, start us off.
Oh, yep. Ready?
Yep.
3.
No, I think you have to say fight.
Oh,
you gotta say
you're
fight.
Right.
Ready?
My bad.
Here we go.
Ready? Fight. It's
here they
gonna be
a goddamn bloodbath. And as you can see, the guards from Kaladin start off shouting, "For the glory of Kaladin, have at thee." And the battle ensues. Now, the queen immediately starts out on both sides with their AoE. I believe it's a 400 DD AoE that it gets aggro from everyone. So, and there it is again. So each time you see a shout that says you've ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin mine, that means that NPC killed someone. And the NPC that yells peace can only last for so long is an NPC who just died. So we have a Samhain who just killed a construct. That's kind of how you can tell what's going on right now.
We didn't do any special scripting or anything for this one.
Well, I did. I just didn't do one for every NPC. They all say that same text.
Gotcha.
I really wanted to focus on it being more of a chess match, so... yeah, and you can see in the middle there, let's click on the queen. How low is the queen, her HP on the darkies? Yeah, see, the queen almost down
4%.
already. And that's because she's AoEing everyone and getting all the aggro. So that's her own fault, really. Queen's about to go down. Oh, look at her walking away with her no-leg animation.
No leg or
I wonder
floaty.
how far she'll get like that. Nobody's bothering her now.
I know, everyone's stopped.
Let's see how the other queen's doing. I can see the other queen up there. See her? You want to click on the other queen?
Sorry,
right
I
here?
was reading the chat.
Yep, the other queen's down to 20%. Yeah, somebody said the Darky Samhain running. All right, so yeah, they run if they get low enough, and yeah, see they'll
There
run.
he is.
And what's interesting is
Wait, wait.
sometimes they'll get low enough and run far enough that like the AI will be like, all right, just like the players do. Like if you get low HP, then all the NPCs are like, all right, let's go kill that low HP cleric, and you'll see similar activity here. Now the priests, this is my favorite part. The priests in the middle just CHing everyone. Now that won't happen the whole fight because priests of discords they have roughly 4,000 mana. So they can't CH the whole time, and CH is only doing like 10,000 HP, and on these NPCs, that's not a ton of HP anyway, so you're not really getting full CHs. But it is nice to see that they are acting like bishops.
They are.
You know, just like in chess.
Yes.
So
something else that we altered too, other than the bishops, is the Samhains, right? That's how you
yeah,
say
the
it.
Samhains.
We decided we didn't want rooting because it was stupid.
Yeah,
It
normally
just looked really
Samhains
stupid.
proc a ghoul root. It's a 15% proc chance, and when I ran the simulation the first time with ghoul root, basically everyone just gets stuck in the middle. Kind of like how it is now, except no one can run away.
Yeah,
Which
it was funny
got
though
weird.
the few times that we ran it and we saw people running away, and it was humorous. So take our word for it because it looks like that's not gonna be happening this time around.
Oh, and another modification I did have to make, which we also made this same modification when we did Hate vs. Fear, was I had to remove the immunity to magic that is on these Plane of Fear Samhains because they can't be hit. So,
Yeah.
as you
there
see,
goes a
yep,
priest.
priest is like, I'm out, dude.
He's like, I'm taking a walk.
He's like, I don't need to die tonight. It's Halloween. Squid guards. Oh, God. Don't go
Uh-oh.
near the squid. See, yep.
Yep, there they go.
They don't want you running away. And there's some CHing going on over there. Oh, now that priest is running. Both ladies priests are getting...
And look at that, they left him be.
Yeah. He's like, all right, guys, don't worry about it. He's trying to CH over there.
Is he?
Yeah. He's still trying to do it. The
He's
guards
like, it's
are after-
gonna happen. Oh, they
Ah.
left him alone.
How's the other one doing?
Oh,
Oh, they
he's
got
dead.
him. They
They
took
got
him
him.
out.
Oh, he's running. Oh, now he's walking. He must have healed himself enough.
Yeah, I think he got off a CH.
I don't think he got a CH. I think he got
Or
enough
something.
to get him over.
Yeah, if they get low enough,
Oh,
they'll cast like
down.
greater healing and stuff if they've only
Yeah.
got a little bit of mana.
Kill all the things, says Navardi Q.
Yeah. So we're getting down to the...
The nitty gritty here.
I was literally going to use those words. And I
You're
thought,
welcome.
it's too nerdy, and then you did it. So I'm glad that you did it.
What do you mean too nerdy? Do you see what we're doing right now? The hell?
Look who's running now. Oh,
Another.
and the darkie's running.
And I don't
Where
know
are
where
they
they're
going?
going. Oh, are they going after that?
They
one
want that Samhain who
There's-
tried to get away. They
That's
got
great.
it.
Oh,
Yep,
they
he's
got
gone.
him. And now they
I'm
come
glad
back.
you caught that action.
Me too. Oh,
Yep, and now they're still battling over here. Looks like we're down to the, is that just
Couple.
one guard? One lady guard left?
I don't know.
I gotta get the music going
Yep,
back
yep.
again. Is it really just one guard? How close? Oh, okay,
Oh, there we got
there's a
more
whole,
over there.
okay, there's a
Yeah.
whole battle. I was
There
gonna
we
say,
go.
no way.
This part looks like it's gonna
See,
be
all the
a-
times that I ran this, I never saw this happen, where they're all outside.
They're
Like, no one's on the
God
chessboard anymore.
damn
Bloodbath. So the battle has taken itself outside of the chessboard. Construct going down. I can't quite tell who's winning. It looks like there's a almost a pretty even battle right now.
I don't know.
Darkies versus ladies.
I'm not gonna check HPs either because that's kind of
Well, actually, no. Now looking at it, it looks like there's less
ladies.
ladies for sure.
Another
Because I
one
don't
just
even see
bit the
any
dust.
dwarves. There's no construct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the darkies might have this one.
Well, we'll see.
Who's? Oh, those are the construct. Yeah, that's right. Can we go around on the other side and look at the chessboard?
Of course.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, look at you and your
There we go.
framing.
Look at that. All right.
Oh, hot.
Well, there we go. Another
Another one
scarecrow
bites the
down.
dust.
I think they're just having to peel them off one by one now.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, I think Dougal's right. Darkies probably have this. It looks like the Samhains are just getting picked off one by one now. And I'll explain something after the battle as to why the Darkies may have an advantage over the Lighties. Even though they're all the same NPCs and they all start the battle at the same time, as we're seeing, the Darkies are winning. And it could just be RNG. It could just be luck. I mean, I've ran this simulation many, many times, and I have seen the Lighties win.
I love how crappy this filter is.
This filter's amazing.
It's great.
It's really awesome.
Oh.
And we're going to be doing filters from now on our streams because they're just so much more fun. And the Darkies...
Oh.
That lady's still
trying to take the Darkie.
Oh, he got so close.
He almost killed the guard, too.
All right.
All right.
So let's let them path back. Guard Gray.
Darkies win.
Yeah, Guard Gray. You don't have to path back no more, my friend. You're safe.
You are safe.
Yeah, so the Darkies won. They're going to path back to their spots, and we can see who actually was left after the cluster.
I think he's still in...
He's still in, like, I'm scared
mode.
to death mode. But he should path back at some point.
Maybe
I think once his HP is higher. Anyway, we'll let him wander around. So, something that I wanted to point out is it's clear the Darkies won, right? And when I run this simulation, I could run it 20 times and the Darkies win almost every time. And the reason the Darkies are winning, because I was like wondering what was going on, show the full chessboard, yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. So, the chess pieces that are on the far right, like up in the top right corner here, notice how there's a lot of chess pieces up there? Well, EverQuest, the game we all know and love, is very line of sight based. So what happens is, in the very beginning of the fight, when both queens and everybody goes into aggro, the queens, they do their AoEs on their respective sides, but those chess pieces are blocking a lot of that line of sight for the AoEs to go off, so what you end up with is a bunch of NPCs who don't get hit with that initial 400 damage.
I love this guard stuff.
And it causes the Darkies to win almost every single time. Which I at first I was like, oh, we should do 2 rounds where we flip the sides, and because chess you flip sides, but then I thought about it, I was like, no, this is true to EQ. Yeah. Line of sight was a big strategy in EverQuest, and you know what?
And another thing is that these are all the same mobs on both sides, so it's not like we're doing 2 different monsters attacking each other and people would get pissed off. I mean, people will still get pissed off anyway, but this is less likely that we'll have people angry at us. So.
Exactly. So I do want to go into what the original idea was for this. Should I say it? I think I can say it because I don't want to do it anymore for at least for a long time.
Okay.
When I originally came to this chessboard, I was going to just do Priests of Discord versus Priests of Discord. It was going to be one Priest of Discord from every single starting
zone
city.
From Velius and below.
And we were just going to have them here. I don't know why I picked chessboard. I was just like, it seems something new and something fun, but
something we've been wanting to do for a while.
Yes, and the dilemma we ran into was there's not an even number of Priests of Discord. There are 13. So then we were like, well, we could split them into teams, but even that became a problem because if you split it into all the Priests of Discords from the human cities versus all the Priests of Discords from the short cities and all the Priests of Discords from the dark city, you can't even make that an even fight.
Yeah.
And to do a free-for-all would have taken me a lot more programming than I want to admit, and it wouldn't have been fair at all because the way I know how to program these is so that they fight what's closest to them, and depending on how I situated them all, they would have fought each other in a different way, and it didn't seem fair.
It would have resembled kind of our Hate versus Fear, which I will link in the description below on YouTube if you have not seen it. If not, go to our YouTube channel, watch it. It's great.
Yeah, we did that last
year. It was our
year for
Halloween. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But there were a lot of complaints that it wasn't fair that we had Hate invading Fear because they got to go as a unit around killing things all together, which understandable, but I think people forget that we do this because it's fun.
Yep. So we're gonna given that the next EQFC is going to be next month, I don't know exactly what I want to do. I've got a few ideas. I've also got several things I've already been working on, but I haven't finished. So I am going to have a little more time, though. I'm going to have some time off of work, so the next one's going to probably be pretty cool. And, of course, we're going to have our Christmas one.
Of course.
Which will be on, I think, on Christmas Day, right? Or Christmas night?
Probably,
or
yeah.
Maybe even New
We'll
Year's.
figure it out.
But we've got a couple more to the end of the year off, so...
Yeah.
And I just want to shout out one more time, just to Dougal Dragon once again, my good friend. Thank you for fixing our server.
Yes,
and
thank you.
If you haven't subscribed to our EQFC YouTube channel, do so. We also have our Facebook group where you can join, and basically the thing you get out of the Facebook group is that you can vote on future fights.
And there's Discord.
Dougal, don't delete tables. Yes, I know. now that I've learned my lesson the hard way. All right, you got anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right, go watch Squid Game. If you haven't watched it, watch it, and then this will all make sense.
Not with your kids, though. Don't watch it with your kids.
No, don't watch
dear
Squid
God.
Game with your kids.
I keep reading that everywhere. That's horrible. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and this should be up soon on YouTube. But, yeah, we'll see you next month for whatever Rylix comes up with.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Bye.